everybody, welcome back to another video with Electric Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to teach people that God and Jesus and the universe coexist as one. Now today in this video, guys, this video is going to be about one of the biggest blessings in this entire universe, knowing as a conscious manifestor, law of assumptioner, somebody who just wants to take control over your life, that everything in this world is inherently neutral, okay? Nothing has meaning until you assign it meaning, and this is a very, very, very important thing to know, because I need y'all to understand that nothing can hurt you, nothing can disappoint you, nothing can keep you down or anything like that unless you give it permission to, or until you perceive it to be something that could bring you down, okay? Now the reason that this is so important, I think, for y'all to know is because when it comes to maybe things happening in your 3D that are not extremely favorable, the 3D being your physical reality. So let's say, for example, you're manifesting more money, right? And you're telling yourself you're a millionaire, you're a millionaire, you're a millionaire, and you saw a pretty good improvement. Like you saw money coming in, you felt like you were being very confident in yourself and all that stuff. But then suddenly something happens. Oh my God, I have to pay a $2,000 bill. Holy shit. What am I supposed to do? Blah, blah, blah. Understandable, right? Are you going to take that situation of you having to pay $2K to be something that's going to take you down, where you're going to tell yourself that manifesting the money isn't working, I can't manifest shit, oh my God, this is not millionaire status? Or are you going to switch it around and be like, wait a minute, I can pay this shit because I'm that rich. I'm so thankful I have more than enough money to pay for this. I'm a multi-millionaire. Of course I can pay for this. Simple, easy, blah, 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 whatever it is. Are you going to choose the side that's going to help you or the side that's going to hurt you? Which one is it going to be? This is exactly why everything is literally inherently neutral. Everything is neutral until you assign it meaning. So you either decide that everything helps you out or everything hurts you, but either way you are deciding something. And if you are going to make a choice, you better be sure that you're making the choice that's going to help benefit you the most, because you are the most successful person. You're the one who's in control. You got this shit in the bag. Nothing can hold you down. You already know what the tea is. Like, we've been new. But that's basically it with this, all right? So let's get started with the video right now so that we can get to talking about the perks of everything being something that you can decide on, how nothing has meaning until you decide on it, how you can literally be the person who makes a shitty situation into something amazing because you have that much power over your reality. Now, I am going to say as the first thing is that I have learned a lot about this, I would say, within the last few weeks, because I've noticed that there have been a lot of situations that occur within my life where I can easily just make it into something that is a huge deal. Oh my God, my life this, blah, 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 like victimization status, right? Where you're going in and you start victimizing yourself because of some situation that you see in front of you that you feel like is unfavorable. I need y'all to understand that any kind of weakness that you see in front of you is something that you're supposed to make into a strength. It is not a joke like this. You guys have to understand that you have an opportunity on every corner, no matter where you go, no matter what you're doing, no matter what it is, no matter what you thought was impossible to change. I need you all to understand that you have the power to change it, number one, but that number two, you can make whatever bad thing into something amazing for you. And of course, this entirely depends on the kind of person you are. Like, I know that certain people like to find the good lesson in every bad thing. Some people just want to make the bad thing into a good thing. But that's also the case here, is that nothing is bad until you make it bad in the way that you are perceiving it to be something that is bad, that is difficult, that is detrimental to you. What this means is that upon you looking at a certain situation, like for example, the 2K bill, you have to pay $2,000. People can easily look at that as something that is a huge, like, oh my God, this is terrible. I have to pay $2,000 now, blah, blah, blah. But guys, like, peep right then and there, as you are manifesting being a multimillionaire, y'all need to understand that being a multimillionaire means spending large amounts of money. It means spending $2,000, $5,000, how many $1,000s a day? I mean, of course, for some people. But what I'm really trying to get at here is that a multimillionaire or a millionaire, whatever, is not going to look at a $2,000 bill as an inconvenience. They're going to find it to be something that's actually really cheap. Oh my God, it's only $2,000. Okay, I easily have enough money to pay that off. And boom, they pay it off just like that. And that right there is an amazing thing for them. And that's also an amazing thing for you, because you are also a multimillionaire. You take everything with pride. You don't let things bring you down. You don't let someone shit all over your parade. You don't let things in the 3D boggle your mind to the point of you saying, I can't do this, I give up. Like, absolutely not. You have to be more prideful than that. You have to be willing to make things work in your favor, or you can just choose to sit in it and be sad about it, and to actually make it and manifest it into something that is actually very unfavorable to you. Nothing in this world ever has the power to make you feel that way though, because you being in control and you being as powerful as you are really does mean that you are willing to go above and beyond to make everything work in your favor. It is so important for you to do this for yourself because guys, it's all about perception in this world. Everything is supposed to be good. Everything is supposed to be something that helps you out to the most of its ability. And whether you decide on it being really good, it being really bad, or it having no meaning, you are still deciding something like I said before. So even if something does happen, let's say that you tripped, right? You were walking and you tripped over. You could easily decide right then and there that that was something that was bad. Oh my god, I fell over, damn, like my knee, whatever. Or you can make it into something positive where you're like, oh damn, I fell, but I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna show these motherfuckers I'm good. Right there is something positive. Or you can decide that it is still neutral. I got up and that was not a big deal. I just fell. Like, okay, boom. Right there, that shows you everything is neutral until you assign it meaning. So if you know that you are manifesting something, let's say you're manifesting an SP. If you are manifesting an SP or have already manifested them because they are already manifested in your favor, period, and out of nowhere, a whole bunch of different love opportunities come to you, okay? You're manifesting this one person, but suddenly Ricky, Daniel, Michael, blah, whatever is coming out the corners to tell you that they're in love with you, obsessed with you. They're telling you all the things that you want your SP to be telling you. When you are looking at that situation from the outside, it is very easy to see that that is a positive thing, that you have decided for it to be positive, because that just means that your desire is manifesting for you. That's literally a birds before land sign. It is not sad that all these men are telling you that they're obsessed with you or whatever else because you are manifesting for this other person to tell you that. It can be seen as a very good positive motivation to keep on pushing forward, because if all these other people are telling me that, what makes me think that this person, the person I am manifesting or have already manifested, will not tell me the same exact thing. Or you could sit there and start crying and saying, oh, but I didn't want them to tell me, I want him to tell me, I want him to be the... Stop it right there, babe. You gotta switch it up a bit. Make a situation that was neutral, that you were making into something negative, now into something completely positive. Because again, everything in this world works for you. It is not something for you to be sitting around feeling bad for yourself, taking every little opportunity as something for you to victimize yourself because you're so comfortable of sitting in the energy of feeling bad for yourself. This is all about rising up above the occasion and seeing everything as the brighter thing. You know, obviously, if you can leave it neutral if you really wanted to. But if you have the power to make it more positive, which you obviously and definitely do, make it more positive. Make it into something that you actually want to experience. Make it into something that boosts you up, that continues to make you feel positive and empowered and confident within your life. Because you're not somebody who sits around and feels bad for yourself. You're not somebody who sits around and pities yourself. You're not somebody who sits around and just deals with the shitty things that life has to offer. Absolutely not. You are powerful for a reason. And if you are as powerful as you say that you are, which we all know that you are, you have the power to change bad situations into better ones, or even to make a neutral situation into a very positive and empowering one that you can take advantage of. Another example here could be if you are manifesting your dream job, which you have already manifested it, but yet right now you work at a pretty shitty job that you pretty much hate. You do not want to work there anymore. You're tired of it. But yet you still remain strong-minded and you tell yourself, I have my dream job, I have my dream job, I love my dream job, whatever. And then out of nowhere that day, your boss tells you, come in my office. And you're like, okay, we're gonna let you go, hun. It was really nice having you here, but it's time for you to leave now. Blah, blah, whatever. Pack your shit up and go. Okay. You right then and there, like I'm telling you, first, the situation is inherently neutral. You get to decide, but you can either look at that situation as, oh my God, I'm getting fired. What is going to happen to me? What if I can't find another job? What if this is it? Me manifesting my dream job isn't working, blah, 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 blah. Or you could flip the script and tell yourself that this is actually amazing. Oh my goodness, I'm one step closer to my dream job because I have already manifested it. The next job opportunity is going to be my dream job opportunity. I'm so happy. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Blah, 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 blah. You see, right then and there, that is a much better way to perceive these things that were supposed, or logically speaking, from a societal point of view, supposed to hurt you, but you made it into something amazing because you chose to perceive it that way. Something that had a meaning that was supposed to be negative is actually now something extremely positive because you're using it to empower yourself. It was bad to you until you made it good for you. That is exactly how you get things done in the quickest way possible in regards to you letting everything work out in your favor, okay? It goes for anything else that you are manifesting. Like I said, I just realized this for myself really, personally speaking, I guess you could say, where things before that I would automatically assume to be a negative thing or whatever was actually something that had no meaning until I made it into something positive. And of course, if we are choosing to perceive it a certain type of way, I'm always going to go for it to be something positive, because I'm not going to be the person who suffers. Like, I'm never gonna be the person who looks at a situation and says, yeah, that's shit right there. Nah, that's not it. No, absolutely not. If it's not it, I'm gonna make it into something that is it, because I'm not going to settle for feeling like shit, for feeling like I can't do this, for feeling like this is just not gonna happen for me. That's not my life, and that's not your life either. So if it is something that you know could make you into a better person, could make you into a powerful manifester, could make you into somebody who has amazing self-concept, you better be using that shit to your advantage. But besides that, even if it is something that you don't want to actively make into something that's super empowering for you, just don't give it a meaning for it to have any kind of effect in your life. If something unfavorable happens to you, where maybe you cut your knee on accident, maybe you lost $5 that day, whatever. Yeah, you could perceive it as, oh fuck, I lost $5, I cut my knee, great. Right then and there, you're giving it a meaning, but you could also still decide to be in the middle of things and just see it as not a big deal. It really doesn't matter to me. It's whatever, it happens, blah, blah, blah. You just keep it pushing. And even that, I'm gonna tell you guys, like, even if you're not making it into something that, again, is super empowering and I can do this and whatever else, if you are looking at these things, like you losing $5 and you cutting your knee or whatever, as something that just isn't a big deal, I promise it will not be a big deal. This goes for a lot of things too, not just the minor things like $5 in a knee. It goes for whatever else that you want. All of it can just not be a big deal. If it bugs you, it does not have to be a big deal. If your parent raises their voice at you, you don't have to sit there and be like, oh my fucking gosh, I'm so tired of this shit, understandably. But you can also look at that as, okay, they don't get it, bye. And then you just keep it pushing, do you. Like, don't let it be something that brings you down, that makes you feel less powerful than you really are because you want to feel bad for a minute, or even because that thing does make you feel bad for a minute. It is okay to feel bad for yourself for a second, but a second is all you need, because after that, you're gonna get the fuck up and you're gonna keep on going strong, deciding on how you want things to make you feel. Because as somebody who is as powerful as you, you're not gonna sit around and just let things happen to you. You're also not gonna let things break your heart, hurt you, make you feel less power than you really are. Are you really gonna be the person who goes on social media and sees someone say, you're so stupid, you can't do this, blah, blah, whatever kind of negative shit? Are you gonna look at that and really be like, damn, they don't fuck with me? They don't fuck with me? Fuck them, first off. But number two, you're going to look at that thing and you're going to be like, okay, and then keep it pushing. That is all about how strong your self-concept is. Because if your self-concept is something that is really, like, you know you got that shit in the bag, nothing will be able to take you down unless you assign it meaning to be able to take you down. I'm gonna give you guys a little quick example that I gave also on my TikTok live. I was live on TikTok and I was also live on Instagram this week. So when I was live, I was like talking about a lot of shit, you know, trying to empower people and all this stuff. But basically what happened was I made a TikTok about how easy it is to control your life using your mind, how this one guy didn't let black magic witches try to hex him or anything like that because he blocked it off with his mind, which is literally how it works. Like, magic is real, it can affect you, but it also cannot affect you if you don't allow it to, kind of thing. But so yeah, that's what I said. I was like, listen guys, like, you have the power to not let that shit affect you. Remember that you're the one who's in control of your reality, so if you say no, the answer is no, whatever. I remember I was reading the comments and it definitely reached the side that was a lot more limited. A lot of people who didn't understand what I was talking about, which is understandable as a limited person in this society. No shit, like, people are not going to get it because we are truly limitless, but that is a power that we embrace, right? So upon me reading the comments, I remember a lot of people were calling me delusional. They were like, you're crazy, you forgot to take your meds, like, just a little funny. But when I was reading all of these things, I remember just thinking that it didn't matter. I was like, I don't give a fuck what these people think because they don't understand. It's neutral, it's still neutral. I'm not going to sit here and victimize myself because of what these people are telling me. They clearly don't understand me. They obviously don't know where I'm coming from. Them making fun of me is not going to get them any closer to what they want, you feel me? So right then and there, it was inherently neutral and I left it that way. In fact, I even made it into something positive because guess what? I'm talking about it right here, right now as a great example to you guys that nothing can bring you down without your permission. You see, like, anything can be something that can be favorable to you. Because even after that, I was like, damn, I know I'm doing something right, because if I'm triggering this many people to believe that this is all bullshit, then it's because they know that it's true deep down inside, but they don't understand it. They don't know how to fully embrace that, because anybody else would have just kept scrolling. If it was really bullshit, they would have just kept scrolling. Right then and there, my love, that is a decision that I made to make this into something something favorable. Well, it was neutral, now it's favorable, but you see, I made it work in my favor. I'm not a victim for nothing, absolutely nothing. And guys, I'm talking like comments that would have hurt anybody else probably, but strong bitches like you and I, we're not gonna sit here and fall victim to anything. We are just this powerful in our realities. We have the power to make things into whatever we want them to be, to give meaning to things that do help us out, and to only give those things the meaning of being able to help us out. That is the power of our power, is being that strong-minded, that strong-hearted, that strong-willed to the point of not stopping for anyone or for anything. Just be thankful that you have this entire world to give you all the beautiful things that you need to be even more successful, because I promise you, nothing is hindering you until you perceive it to be something that is hindering you, but you're not going to do that because you know better than that. And as someone who is really as powerful as you and I are, we're going to keep on going strong. We're going to keep doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're going to just keep on going because we know exactly what we got going for ourselves. And we're not going to let a single thing make us believe that we cannot do this shit, because we absolutely can, upside down, left and right. It is really that serious. It is really that simple. And so we're going to keep going because we know that we can. That's it. That is all that matters to us. Keep on going strong. Keep on doing what you're doing. And keep on leaving that thing neutral or making that thing amazing. But either way, perceive it to be something that's helping you out. Because if it's not helping you out, it is not anything worth thinking about. I promise you. Do not be a victim in a reality where you're not one. You're a strong ass soldier, bitch, because you know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you're doing. This life is bagged in your favor because you said so. And that's it. We already knew that though. And you definitely do. That's it. Alright, my love, that's basically it for my video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I intend that this video today helped you out to the most of its ability in having y'all understand how you can make any situation just neutral or something amazing, but to completely not look into things that make you feel lower, because you're not low. You're a high-ass bitch. Period. And I also know that this video helped you out to the best of its ability because as someone who is as powerful as you all have to remember how powerful you are. Like, when I say you're powerful, it is so unbelievably serious. It is not limited down to one person. It is not my best friend knows what she's doing, but I don't. It's not my mom got, no, bitch, it's you. It is literally you. Do not take this lightly. That is why I say it so much. It's not because I want to hype y'all up. I want to make y'all feel good for no reason. I do, of course. But I'm not just doing this shit for fun. I'm doing it because I know that it is the truth, because I got myself here. I got myself to believing that everything can be something that I can use to help me. Everything can be used as something to boost me up, to make me better, to empower the hell out of my self-concept even more than it already is. Like, I'm telling y'all, nothing in this universe or world is gonna ever work against you, especially because you are the universe, you are the world, you are everything in this universe, bro. Like, you are God, you are everything. You being everything counts for everything, because you being everything means that all this stuff is gonna work out in your favor regardless of what you thought was the truth before. You're not a victim. You're not a fucking victim, and I don't want to hear victim talk. I don't want to hear you talking about only bad things happen to me. I can't ever catch a break. Life is so hard. No, it's not, okay? Unless it's your SP, life is not hard until you let it be hard. That's what she said, but it's so for real. Y'all need to understand that at the end of this all, no matter what it is, you are meant to be great. You're meant to be better than you were yesterday. You're meant to be better than you were today or are today. You're meant to be above and beyond all the bullshit, because why? Because you were meant for this shit. You are a powerhouse. You are the mitochondria within itself. You being the powerhouse of this entire universe literally calls that you have to perceive everything to be something that boosts up your power even more. Do y'all think that the greatest in this world became the greatest by sitting around and saying bad shit happens to me left and right? Nope. They got up and they said everything works out in my favor. Everything is here to bless me. Everything's gonna make me even better than I was yesterday. I'm so powerful. I'm so blessed. I am so confident. I already know what I'm doing. Absolutely, that is correct. Because those people knew what they had inside, just like you know what you have going on inside, okay? It doesn't matter what it is, no matter what it is that you're manifesting. Whether it be a car, the SP, the job, I don't care what it is. The only thing that matters is that you perceive everything going on around you while you are manifesting that thing to be something that is boosting you up, to be something that is helping you work on your self-concept even more, and to be something that is blessing you in the end. Even if you want to cry for a little bit, go ahead and cry for a little bit, but you're gonna cry for a little bit. You're not gonna feel like a bitch for nothing. You're not going to feel like a victim in a reality where you're not a victim. You're not going to settle for feeling like anything other than what you actually are. The best. Literally the best. So if you know that you are the best, and you know that you got this shit in the bag, and you know that you deserve everything, and you know that everything works out in your favor, you better let everything work out in your favor by deciding that it does. That once neutral thing, it's going to be even better. It's not going to be bad, because bad cannot exist until you say that it's bad. You're not going to manifest a situation you don't want when you can manifest everything that you do want. You're going to simply focus focus on the good stuff right over here because you have decided on that and you're gonna stay firm with that. You're gonna stay loyal to it. You're gonna let it bless you in every way possible because you got this shit in the bag. Like, come on, guys. Y'all already knew what the tea was. Upside down, left and right. Y'all already know what it is. And the reason that y'all know it is because I'm telling you exactly what it is. But I'm gonna tell you, it's all about what you perceive though at the end of the day. So make it work in your favor. You got this shit in the bag 110% of the time. So only assign it meaning if it's a good meaning. If it's a meaning that makes you feel good, makes you feel positive, makes you feel like you're on top of the world, that is the only way to go. That's it. All right, my love? All right, perfect. You already knew that though, because I'm telling you, right? All right then. May God bless you all always. Thank y'all so much again for watching. Please take care, everybody, and I love y'all so unbelievably much. And let's keep it going as we are. Let's keep on bossing ourselves up. Let's keep on being the boss ass bitches that we know that we are, because we absolutely are. But it's all because we said so. It's all because we decided to assign things meanings that only help boost us up in the way that we're supposed to be boosted up. If you are a person who knows exactly what you're worth, you know exactly what you bring to the table, you know that you deserve every single thing that you want, you better keep on going strong in the way that you know that you're going to get this shit down packed, because you know that you are, because nothing in this world can hurt you without your permission. It's just like after a breakup. Are you going to let that breakup make you feel like it's the end of the world? Or are you gonna boss up on that bitch? Like, are you gonna get up? Are you gonna manifest a better man? Or maybe you can even take that opportunity to manifest your ex back in the best way possible. Whatever, but you're not going to perceive it to be something that's hurting you, because everything is always working out in your best favor. It's still something that you can make into something very positive. You're deciding that something that had no meaning could be something that is very well uplifting you in every way possible. Maybe y'all broke up and you felt sad for a day or two, but then you were like, nah, I'm gonna make this work in my favor. I'm a very confident person. I know exactly what I'm worth. I know exactly what I can do. So I'm gonna manifest them back right here, right now. And this whole situation just showing me just how powerful I really am. Then boom, one day later, you manifest them back. Y'all are back together. But now you know your power on top of that. You see? You made this into something positive where you could have sat there and been like, they hate me. They don't want me. It's over, blah, blah. And then they would have moved on because you would have assumed that they would have wanted someone else, whatever, right? Okay. A whole story that you don't even want to get into because it doesn't exist to you. But y'all see what I'm saying? You can make it into something empowering, or you can make it into something that victimizes you. But why victimize yourself in a world where you are not meant to be victimized? Like, come on, guys. This is so serious. Y'all have already seen enough victims in this world, people who feel like shit all the damn time. Do you really want to be one of those people? Absolutely not. As someone who used to be one of those people, I'm gonna tell you, perceiving things to not be something that's helping you does not get you any closer to your desire. I'm telling you, I have a novel full of stories about the times that I perceived something that was literally inherently neutral into something that was terrible because I perceived it that way. But I learned over time that doing that wasn't gonna get me any closer or help me or boost me up or make me more confident. So that's why I chose the other side. That's why I'm there. So keep it going for you. Y'all got that. That was a little longer than I wanted it to be, but I just had to say that. Y'all got this shit though. I believe in you. Keep it going strong. Love y'all. Don't settle for less. Y'all got it. Bye. Let's make the neutral shit into the best shit. Let's not let that shit escalate into a situation that we don't even want to be a part of, because we know what we're worth. We know exactly who we are. We know what we bring to the table, and that is everything. And if we really do bring everything to the table, then what is the point of you perceiving things to not be something that helps you, to not be something that boosts you up, to not be something that's going to get you one step closer to the desire that is already manifested in your favor? If it's already manifested for you, you got to stay strong with that. You got to know that this thing that's happening right here, right now, is not anything that's going to keep you down, because you are allowing for it to be something that's going to boost you up, period. Just like that. It is that simple. It is all about a choice, one simple decision to think in favor of what you want. But besides that, there's no victimization here. There's no you feeling bad for yourself. Oh my god, this, oh my, does not matter. Don't let that be the case. Don't let yourself feel bad for yourself in a world where you're not meant to be feeling bad for yourself. Just get up and make more, because you literally can, because you're supposed to, because that's what this world does. It's only here to help you. That's it. It's only here to help you. I know that y'all can believe in yourselves in the way that you're supposed to. I know that you guys can make an inherently neutral thing into something that is wonderful and positive and brilliant in your favor, whatever else, because why wouldn't you? Even within my own situations, all the times that I received hate in the past, I used to perceive them when I had a low self-concept as things that were bringing me down. Oh my goodness, I should just stop. get me off the internet, I can't do this anymore. But bitch, I'm beyond that. I know what I'm doing. All that stuff is just giving me another reason as to why I gotta keep going strong, because I need to change lives even more than I'm already doing right now. Y'all think it's internet shit? It's going global. Like, we're not playing around here. But you see, I made that into something that was positive for me. I'm not playing around about it, and neither are you. So let's keep on being strong. Let's keep on being thick-skinned. Let's keep on doing what we gotta do, because this life belongs to us and no less than that. But we can really do this. I believe in y'all. I really, really do. I know that y'all can do this. Just like I said a million times, because I know that y'all can do this. Like, damn, I know that y'all can do this. So keep on doing it. And if you ever need the reminder, don't be afraid to watch this video back, because trust me, I felt every edge of the spectrum. I know exactly what it's like to perceive the absolute worst situation. But now is not the time to do that. We are beyond that. So let's keep it going strong. We got that shit though, as we always did and always will. Duh. The fuck? Bye, my love. Love y'all so much. Y'all got this shit. I believe in you. Keep it going strong, just like